So many gentlemen, guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows, chapter 139. When we last left off, we're in, 5-Frameville. I don't know what it is about this area, but it just kills it for my game. Why is F2 on my screen? Because I'm using a controller, so why is F2 on my screen? Anyways, we're over here to get this legendary chest, and then we're gonna head back to Miyazu Bay and go from there. Grab these chests that are down here. It's in the box. Lengthened horizon. Legendary Naginata. Instant posture on something hits. Looks to be pretty much everything out here. It doesn't look like there's anything over there. We're going to head back. I don't know if I want to go on foot, but like Kakurga's pretty far away, so I might just go on foot. We'll check that out and then we'll see what's left. After that, I'll head down here to this viewpoint. We'll hit Fujiyama from this side because there has to be like an actual town here, obviously, besides just Fujiyama Castle. Then we'll go from there. I'll be happy when we're done in this area and I can get out of here. Due time. I almost want to say it is the boat. Because notice the frames have been okay whilst looking this way. Either that or the water even. Doesn't explain Koga, but explains here. Yeah, one of the two. It very well could be the sea. Miyazu Castle. God. Please tell me it's a small one. Forward Daisho. That's not necessarily small. It's also hard to tell how big this area is. So we know it's at least here, but is it probably extended out? Most likely. Not really a way I can deal with this guy. I want to wait for so there's an archer there too. I didn't even realize that. Wait for our ally, maybe. Because there's a lot of troops here. Even if you only kill that guy, that's all I need. Way in here. Somebody told me to turn around, but I think it was someone on that side of the bridge. I don't think it was anyone in here. God, look at all the guys. Hold on a second. Merchant Ginroku, the Iron Hand Guild. Wasn't really looking for a Royal Rumble, but I guess is what to expect. I did see another blue dot. Did I close that case though? Might have closed that. Merchant Ginroku. Ginroku was a merchant in Iron Hand's grip who sold rare delicacies by the richest families around Miyazu Bay. He could have had access to the more lucrative market of Sakai Port, but lost everything on a big deal, including his life. There's one in Wakasa. I already knew that though. The other one's in the main boss is in Fujiyama Castle. The whole reason I looked back that way though was because I wanted to see what's on this side of the wall. Can you take them please? Thank you. So I'm not sure how far out Miyazu Castle goes, but I would assume it's this right here. That guy's in the worst spot. But we're making do. Heard that. So that leads me out of the castle. So I was right then, obviously. It's this contained part. So we'll do the outside first, I'll come back around and then in. Would have preferred that was a Teppo guy, but hey. Speaking of which, I want to see where I'm at with that actually. Tamba. 20 of 25 so far. It's not bad. Daisho out there. I already know there's a Daisho to my left, but we're gonna get him later. Okay. I was spooked because they heard me on the other side of the wall there. Doesn't look like there's any way that actually directly connects except for down below. Much health for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of him. Not what I wanted to do. Shit. Cool. I'm just glad that guy that's down below isn't in this. He's one of those guys with the war fans. First time in a while I've had to use a ration. What did I leave up there? Left something. Let's go find out what it was. Bro, I know I can get up there. Is there any other rooms I can access that from? Okay, well, fuck it. I don't really care. Doing that all for a chest that's either going to give me an item I'm going to sell or resources I'm going to sell, so. Oh yeah. I don't think I spent my mastery point from that first show. Did not. I was gonna say I could hear somebody walking around fairly close. I can tag that actually. I have available scouts. Somebody's in the castle. Or some things in the castle. Related to a quest. This place is just crawling with guys. Holy fuck. Now like high officials too. Guys with the war fans. I see that they casually added these lanterns in these sheds, which is actually nice because these sheds were super duper dark. Mind you, I could be completely wrong. These could just already have had lanterns and most of the sheds don't, but I feel like they probably added some kind of light source in here. Like I said, based off of how dark these were. That guy. I think that's the guy on the outside. Yeah, it is. Aren't you worried about that then? Bunch of guys up there. Let's get rid of this guy down below first. Do I don't have Ikaro yet. Can get rid of one more guy for me. Come on, my guy. Wondering who that person was out there, but already a guard. Alright. Going to this room next. Is that really the only way across is this little bridge there? If I take it, that puts me kind of in a weird spot. I'm missing a Daisho, or did I kill two? No, there he is. Okay. Alright, let's go this way first. He has health. Alright. One quick jab, and that finish him off. Two of the Daisho down. It's a weird little Jesuit shrine. Interesting. Last thing I expected to see here, if we're being honest. Okay, that's all that. The other thing I've noticed with the kunais though too is the auto aim will pull you down, especially at further distances. But if you compensate, you'll actually hit the headshot guaranteed most of the time. Did not know that guy was there. He's on the other side of the wall anyways. I have no kunais. That's unfortunate. So that means I should keep my eye open for a one of the tool chests. I say tool chests, not what it is, but to replenish my gear. So this is basically where I came in from. The only difference is I went right instead of left. This all looks pretty much clear. And I can get up there from just going back to where I was and or down and around. fucking 3 guys here. Come on. Wait for him to come out. Can't believe that worked. Can't really afford to misplace any more kunai right now, so. Okay, one of them is a collectible ornamental fan. That's probably the gear chest, maybe the fan, and then the gear chest vice versa. I didn't get to see how much health he had, but hopefully. Nice. One Daisho left. This guy way down the way. That's just that guard that's on the outside of the walls. So many things tagged right now, all the enemies, all the chests. It's great, it's just holy shit. Oh, he's behind him, okay. I was like, why did that guy just not care that killed the servant, but he didn't see him. To 3. Awesome, more. A shrine. Forget it. Alright, I guess it's time. Make our way inside the inner keep here. That means that has to be the chest because the other one's the collectible. Can just scale over these walls, I know that.